out just about anything with that mixer audio source. Really freaking handy. It's also a relatively new feature to the software. The second one is switching between scenes, which is what I primarily use up here in my OBS layout. So these are all scenes. So collection and then a specific scene. Now, I went ahead and made special an icon so I see that big green circle so I know exactly which one it's on without, having to rely too much on the brightness. But you can see we got starting soon, BRB, and you can see the little green circle changing as...
Hey guys, Savage Recovery, and we are back to do this great live stream. So, came upon some articles today that made me feel pretty good. I think it's going to make you guys feel pretty good too if we take a look at these articles and see what's really going on in the situation of having children. How's everybody doing? How is everyone doing? I don't know about you guys, but I've been getting crazy amounts of chat, of comments. I've been getting a crazy amount of comments in my comment section from those angry women, because they're so strong and beautiful and brave and courageous and happy that they're, in my comment section all day. But I digress. So I'm going to go over here to, hey, Money Boy Trey, what's going on? So I am about to bring up some articles, and we're going to do a little, what's good, everybody? So I couldn't get my son's mom was busy today, so I'm not going to get her on here. But we're about to do some sharing here, and I want you guys to see what I found. So I Googled women charged with torture. All right, we'll put that there. So this first article is from June 10th of 2020, and it's Zimbabwe rearrest 3 women who charged torture and abuse. But this down here is a South LA woman charged with beating and torturing a 4-year-old. All right. So we're gonna go into this article, and we'll see what these lovely ladies like to do. Because women are the backbone of society because they don't hurt nobody. So, a South LA woman was charged Friday with beating her 4-year-old daughter to death. Smith, 34, was charged with 1 count each of murder, torture, assault on child causing death. She is scheduled to make her first court appearance Friday when prosecutors say they will recommend her bail be set at $3.5 million. The girl named attorney was pronounced dead at 7:41 Tuesday after she was taken to the hospital by ambulance. Smith was arrested the next day. The girl's 3 siblings were taken into protective custody and have been released to the Department of Children and Family Services. A criminal complaint alleges Smith was previously convicted for assault with a deadly weapon in 2016 and injuring a spouse, fiance, or boyfriend in 2014. If convicted as charged, Smith faces a possible maximum of 62 years to life in state prison. So let's just think about this. So a woman injured her spouse, the person she cohabitated with, her fiance or / boyfriend in 2014. She got to keep custody of her kids. All right. She then was also abusing the other children and ended up torturing a 4-year-old to death. Yeah, that's cool. I'm sure if that was a male, it would have worked out the same way. I'm sure if he would have smacked his old lady around, he would have got to keep his kids. So the next article that we're going to go to, this is January 12th of 2021. So just, last week, 3 women. Now, mind you, I'm just going from the top to the bottom of these articles. So this isn't a certain demographic of woman. This isn't a certain color of woman. There is absolutely nothing except for typing keywords into the section and then it pulling up its results. I'm not cherry picking. I'm not doing any of this stuff. In Detroit, a 9-year-old girl and her sister, who was 11 at the time, were being abused and tortured by 50-year-old Mary Hines and her 2 daughters inside a house on Detroit's east side, according to investigators. Mary Hines, a phlebotomist, is now charged with 2 counts of torture, 3 counts of first-degree child abuse, and other variant degrees of abuse. Hines, her daughter, a 27-year-old nursing home worker, and her other daughter, Hines, a 23-year-old student at Detroit Marcy Dental, are each charged with torture and child abuse. The alleged victims are related to Mary and her daughters, and in court, their attorney suggested that the biological mother of the young girls coerced them into making the claims of abuse and torture because she was upset that the Hines were not giving her money they were receiving to take care of her daughters. Of course, it goes back to this is all because of money. Doesn't that sound quite frequent to the things that you hear on YouTube about how you're making money off exploiting people or you're bashing people and making money off of it, and that's wrong? Isn't that what they told Tommy Sotomayor for years? That he just made money from bashing women? But I digressed. One of the girls had their arm tied behind her back with an extension cord, while one of the women poured hot water down her back, according to information the magistrate was read in the record during the arraignment for Mary and her daughters. During the arraignment, the magistrate revealed the victims were allegedly threatened with death if they told anyone. It's alleged Mary choked one of the girls and threw her to the floor for going outside, and later the oldest daughter to hit the girl over the head with a tennis racket. Bond for Mary and her daughters was set at $50,000 cash or security. Bond for the daughter who appeared before a different magistrate was set at $75,000, 10%. The alleged crimes took place over several months, began in March of 2020. Mary told the magistrate that she took the girls to Virginia to live with their biological mother. The 3 women have bonded out of jail and they are due back in court next week. Now, we're going to play the clip. We're going to play the clip here, and they go into a little bit more detail about this. I know you guys aren't going to hear this advertisement, but we're going to do a little bit of a listening. We're going to do a little. Oh, I think this is this just the ads? I hope this is not just the ads. Here we go. That's not it. Where's it at? Recent stories. It should be this. Why is this? So why is this not about? Earlier when I pulled this up, it played the news section about this. Nope. For whatever reason, they don't have. That's sad. They don't have this. Okay, so now this is 11/30/2020. Woman charged with torturing 9-year-old son. Weird. 9-year-old son. And let's see, are they going to show the woman's face? Of course, they're not going to show the woman's face. They are going to protect the abuser because she's a woman. And of course, it changes the article. There we go. Okay, a woman has been ordered to stand trial. Come on. Let me put this in here so we can look at these free articles. Okay. A woman has been ordered to stand trial on charges that she tortured her 9-year-old son, allegedly keeping the boy inside a bathroom where local police found him suffering from numerous serious injuries in January, court orders show. Black, 25, is due in court Tuesday, facing charges of torture, mayhem, and false imprisonment by violence. She was ordered to stand trial after a preliminary hearing in September and has been incarcerated at the Santa Rita jail in Dublin since her arrest 10 months ago. Court records show a doctor who examined the boy's injuries, among them a broken back, multiple broken ribs, an injury to his liver, and open wounds all over his body. Note they were particularly cruel and brutal, and the result of the physical abuse, police said, alleged in the court records. The boy was discovered cowering inside the bathroom where he was locked away, home alone in an apartment. According to authorities, Black was arrested after the boy's father reported to the police in January. He suspected abuse and that she'd been refusing to partake in custody exchange since Christmas of 2019. When police arrived at Black's apartment, they discovered the bathroom was barricaded from the outside with a wooden chair. Inside, they found the boy laying on the floor, authorities said. The boy claimed the injuries were from a bicycle accident, which contradicted the doctor's suspected findings. Police said Black arrived at the home a short time later and was arrested. Police said she actively resisted. Officers and arrested her on suspicion of resisting her. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. But the county prosecutor opted not to charge her according to court records. So let's get this straight. So the woman resists arrest, whoops the crap out of her kid, and do you know what the prosecutor decides to do? Oh, it's okay. It's all right that you resisted arrest, even though you did a completely heinous crime to your own son. It's cool. During a search of the home, police allegedly discovered children's clothing covered in blood. At the onset of the investigation, detectives became aware of numerous documented complaints dating back to 2015, alleging Black committed physical and emotional abuse against the victim, made through Child Protective Services, but still it was unclear what became of the reports. It's not unclear. They did nothing because it's the mom. That's pretty clear. There's reports. She still has the kid. The kid has a broken back. What do you want? Black remains in jail in lieu of a $500,000 bail. Court records show in October she was arrested inside the jail for allegedly resisting a deputy. But the circumstances surrounding that incident are unclear. Of course they're unclear because it's a woman. So let's see. How am I offline? How am I offline? But as you guys can see, so yeah. So just by typing in, torturing kids, it's a whole lot whole lot of shenanigans over here. I'm going to drop this link. Yeah, so I have a crazy amount of angry people in my comment section. So this like, I didn't plan on this stream being super long, but I just wanted to I came across this article just literally today, and I decided that I wanted to do a little chit chat about the. Now, do you guys notice that the three women in Detroit on January 12th, those were all educated women. They were all educated. All of them had gone to school. All of them had gone to school. All of them were educated women. But the three of them together decided to start doing some really heinous stuff to kids. Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. If we go to the next one, 11/17/2020, North Bay woman connected to numerous child torture cases. All right, let's read this. Yet again, sentencing for a 31-year-old Fairfield woman charged in connection with numerous child torture cases that came to light more than 2 years ago. Rogers, who pled no contest to 10 counts of willful child endangerment during a brief court appearance nearly a year ago, was scheduled to face sentencing on Monday, but due to the COVID and reduced court operations, Judge William J. Pendergast ordered her to return to the Department 11 at 8:30, February 17th. Court records indicate that she and her criminal defense attorney did not strike a plea deal with a single felony charge of willful child endangerment in California can be punishable by 2 to 6 years in state prison. Rogers remains in county jail with a bail set at $495,000. Her charges stem from the fact that she did not call 911 or law enforcement about her husband's alleged continuous acts of torture and lewd acts on a child in their Fairfield home. Her actions, prosecutors contend, indicate that she did not protect her children from the criminal behavior of Allen, also 31. The alleged crime surfaced in March of 2018 when one of the couple's sons, 12 at the time, said he had the mental capacity of an 8-year-old, disappeared from his residence. Police searched the home as part of the investigation and found that they described unsafe, unsanitary living conditions, including garbage and spoiled food on the floor, animal and human feces, and a large amount of debris, making areas of the house unpassable. 9 more children ranging in the age from 4 months to 11 years old at the time were found inside. The missing boy, asleep under a nearby bush, was located soon afterwards. Roger was arrested on April 3rd, 2018, and Allen on May 10th of 2018, with the couple's story and the charges making national headlines. Like, that is crazy. That is absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas. Am I the only one that thinks that's bananas? Like, what is going on here where Now, mind you, I literally saw one article today. I saw the 3 women, including the phlebotomist, article today, and I decided, well, why don't we just do a quick search and see what's been going on? So June 23rd of 2020. Now, mind you, all of these articles that I'm reading are from either last year or this year. 2 women charged with torture after dogs found dead in kennel. So these are women torturing dogs. 2 women have been arrested after 2 dogs were found dead on Friday, locked in for 20 days in a kennel inside an apartment in the west side Los Angeles Valley. 22 and 21, the women were arrested Saturday after they were contacted by police. They are charged with torturing the dogs and were booked. So you got 2 women torturing dogs. That's great. This is August 6th of 2020. Oak Ridge couple charged in brutal death and rape and torture. Weird. This is in the torture of a woman. A couple was facing murder charges, facing first-degree murder charges after police said that they lured a woman into their home, beat, raped her, and began to strangling her to death. So here's the couple, some inbred folk. So this idea that, women are just innocent creatures that should be worshipped is sad, because that clearly shows that just in those articles that these women are no different than anybody else. No different. No different. Not at all. But how are you guys doing? Yeah, sleep talking. It's definitely sad. It's definitely sad. So, Money Boy, come up here. Come up here because I want to read something, and I want your opinion on this. Anyone else can come up here too. There's a couple things I want to read, and then I want your guys' opinion. Yes, this is lemonade Kool-Aid. You're right. With extra sugar. So, the bitterness in my comment section is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty good. Bitterness in the old YouTube space is pretty good. Let me find it real quick, guys. One second, guys. I'm sorry. I should have had this queued up. Where's this at? Here we are. Am I wrong? My comment section has been going crazy so much that I'm having trouble finding the comment that I wanted to highlight. Where is it? Son of a gun, son of a gun. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find this comment because it just makes me laugh. Come on, Ash, stop. Okay, here it is. Found it. Sweet. All right, let's bring this up. Hello, Hello, Mello. How you doing? Okay, so let's share the screen real quick. All right, so we're gonna go down here and so this comment right here, I want the guys in the comment section to tell me what you guys think if this is true. At Savage Red Recovery, society is not geared toward society. She says society is not geared towards men. America is a patriarchy. I think what she meant, it's a I think she meant to say it's not geared towards women, but it says men. America is a patriarchal society. Read your history books. If it was geared towards women, they would have not had to fight for the right to work or vote. Read your history books. Don't let these MGTOW propaganda warriors brainwash you. LOL. So not only, I don't know if anyone ever notices it, but women don't have an argument. They take it all the way back to an old time. So these swirling girls, when these swirling girls are talking trash about black men, they take it back to slavery. When you're talking to these pro-black guys, they take it all the way back to slavery. This woman right here takes it all the way back to 1919 when women couldn't vote, as in as if we live in 1919 right now. So then I've heard it all. She was saying that gynocentric XYZ. So why wouldn't women vote or work? There are only a few so-called gynocentric societies with matriarchies. They aren't in America. Shira talks about leveling up, wearing makeup and stuff. LOL, she doesn't bash men. You don't even know. You don't even watch her. Get your facts straight before making false allegations. So, yeah, my comment section has been on and popping. Like, listen, guys, I don't know if you guys realize, but like, they be trying to drag the shit out of me in this comment section. Like, this shit be jumping. Like, okay, so let's see. Just Mike. So Just Mike, this guy right here, He is quote unquote married to Sarah the narcissist, and this dude that looks like he just got done chewing on a curb, he is retarded. Like, he's retarded, for one. For two, he's going back and forth with people in the comment section, and he's just like, all these women that don't like what I have to say about anything to do with black culture say that I'm a racist. There is a girl in the comment section that's name is Summer Madness, who literally went on for like hours last night calling me a racist when I didn't say anything racist. But this Mike dude has been saying some. He said that he doesn't. He told people in the comment section that he was trying to speak Ebonics so that they could understand it. But him and his wife both work with kids, and also in my comment section, he's admitted to being with his wife since she was 17 years old, and he's older than I am. He's in his 40s. So, like, I find it hilarious that with YouTube, the sickest people that you have somehow find each other, and they all decide to migrate to a very, very negative place. Very negative place, which is always the comment section. Very negative place. Like, I don't know if you guys know this. Well, I know that Sleep Talking does, because you've been in the comment section. You've been seeing it going ham. But, like, Chris was in there too. The comment section, guys, be like, my comment section is going ham. Like, going ham. So since I've had this channel, I've literally, like, at least once a week, I have some random person Sleep Talking. He was trolling. He was Chris trolls. If you go look at my videos from the past, he trolls me in the comment section. So, like, what it comes down to is, old girl was saying a bunch of shit, and Chris started giving it back to her, and she didn't like it. She wanted to play victim. So this stream is pretty much just me rambling about a few things, you know. So let me see. This chick, where's she at? Let me see this comment section. So this chick, Summer Madness, pretty much been telling me to stay in my lane, you know, calling me pinky, telling me that pink men are gross, and, you know, that you can't trust pink men, and that I'm a racist. Telling me she was sending screenshots of the things I said in my comment section because I was racist, even though I didn't say anything racist. But down here, where's that? Oh, okay. So I definitely see. I see you going in there, Sleep Talk, and I see you going ham in this comment section. It's not this. Where's it at? There's one where pretty much this chick is being masculine as shit. Like, she's straight acting like a dude. And I tell her that she's acting very masculine, and she tells me that that's racist because she's black. Where's it at? And the reason I want to bring this up is because this whole time that we're in this comment section, this woman is just talking trash about white people over and over again and saying racist stuff. And I never said anything racist to her. Like I don't care what you say or do. Like I'm not going to say racist stuff because there's no reason in any of that. That's just stupid. Like you say racist stuff when you don't have an argument. Like But let's get down here. Also, you come to find these women like to say stuff like real men, like you're not a real man and stuff like that. So it gets pretty good. All right, so we're gonna read this section right here. So I said this is not promoting out of wedlock, but your husband is a weak man. If he wasn't, you wouldn't be on the net talking like this. So even with your 2-parent household, bitter women mess up kids. You are very masculine for a woman. If you were a kind woman, it would be different, but you are very combative and very hateful. And you're worried about me and not your kids and your husband. So pretty sure your kids don't have the best odds. Also, you think you're better than people you don't even know. So your kids will get that from you. I hope you don't have sons because you're going to mess your sons up. So her next comment is, I'm only feminine around black men. Pink men do not deserve my kindness. Lastly, I'm a stay-at-home mother. My husband pays all the bills. He is physically stronger than you. There is nothing weak about him. Only racist men call black women masculine snowman. All right. So, yes. So, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So, anyone that was in this comment section, like this is why you can't take these broads seriously. It's because this woman runs her mouth talking about pink men, sunburn, snowmen, just like constantly making comment about race. All right. And then she's clearly acting masculine. Like she was. Yeah, I don't take women seriously for real. But the fact of the matter is, these type of women do these things. A, they bring up colorism, or they bring up racism, or they bring up slavery. They bring like they really have nothing to say. So they take it back to 1845. Like their argument becomes all white men are racist, or all white people are racist, or blah 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 because of slavery. But we don't live in slavery. Like that's not a thing. That's like we don't live in slavery. The woman says a bunch of racist stuff the whole time. Says a whole bunch of racist stuff. And then tries to play the victim when I tell her she's acting masculine. And she says it's racist to tell a black woman she's being masculine. So let me get this straight. So because you're black, I can't say that you're being masculine if you are thus being masculine. Make this make sense, guys. Make this make sense. Like, it is absolutely crazy. Well, they come to this space to tell me to stay out of their space because that's the only thing that they can really say, because they've been sowing so much tension when it comes to race. The whole premise of divesting and the whole premise of like racism and slavery and colorism, all these things are predicated on the idea of having to be against white people. So they use race to either separate or bring together. So if I was on my page and all I did was worship black women on my YouTube channel, they would not have any problems Yeah, masculinity is definitely not a race. But they would have no problem. Like if I was to legitimately, if I was to be just worshiping black women, like I didn't criticize them, I didn't do anything wrong to these women. I literally just was talking about how sexy, brave, they're the most beautiful things, they're gorgeous, all this stuff. They'd have no problems with me. They would have no problems with me. But as soon as I say something that they don't like, they think in their mind that they have the ability to come over. And I think this is really a woman thing. I don't necessarily think this is a race thing, but it's heightened because of race. But they come over and tell me that I need to stay in my lane. I need to spend my money on cameras and computers and lighting and software and all this stuff to then do what they tell me to do on my channel. So it's crazy. But making a video about anything that they don't like is somehow berating them or something. Like it's crazy. Yeah, I know Vince, I know it's a woman thing. But it's just funny. It's just funny that you have dudes like so many people. Like, guys, listen, I want you guys to understand something. If you go through the comment sections, you will see people whenever they're angry or upset with me, all they do is talk about how I'm bold, how I'm bald, how I'm white, how I have face tats, how I'm a convicted felon, how I have single moms, how I'm low value, how I used to be a heroin addict. Like, you know that these people have nothing to say when they tell you stuff that you already know. That's like any woman that comes up on this comment section and tells me, like, hey, you have a little dick. If this was true, if I had a little dick, I would have known before any of these women knew I had a little dick, as if it was going to offend me. Even though I've had this little dick my whole life and I've known I've had it. Like, I see it every day when I pee. I'm always pissing on my balls and pissing on my pants and, just having little dick problems. And then they think that by telling me about the thing that I already know, that they somehow got me. And like it makes like, yeah, well, you got baby moms. Yeah, I put that on my channel. Like I clearly talk about that. Hey, you got face tats. Yeah, I show my face on camera. You know that I have face tats because you can see them on the camera that I paid for. Correct. Like, a lot of these people are deranged and have very little argument or can articulate. Even the guy that was the pro-black guy, like, he just was like the whole time we were talking to him, it was just a I got you moment every time that you talked to him. And he just talked over people and would keep moving the conversation like a woman. John, hey John, clip what? What are you talking about? Clip what section? But listen, that Summer Madness chick took screenshots of a chat. Like, this is how crazy these women are. In the last 2 weeks, I've had. So that Courtney chick on that last video that I uploaded, I trolled her on Jessica X's channel when she was acting crazy. I trolled the shit out of her in the super chats, and people saw it. I don't know if she complained or cried or what about me trolling her. And this dude named Eddie, he made a video about my content talking about how I abuse black women and I'm a low value white guy. And he is super moist, super moist. But at the end of the day, he was mad about what I was saying to Courtney in the super chats. So he said on his live stream that he took screenshots of the super chats and sent them to child support. So you have people that will act a fool, and then when you give them the same energy, they cry foul. After I was trolling that woman, she came onto my channel, and that last video, proof that I abused black women, you can see the very cordial conversation that me and her had. I didn't call her out of her name. I was very respectful. And yet still, I was accused of abusing this woman. Like, the insanity of people is crazy. Like, I really think that they're putting something in the water, because if they're not putting something in the water, there's way too, like, someone needs to explain to me what's up with all this mental illness. There is just way too much mental illness going on here with these women. Just too much. Like, but that same group. So in the last 2 weeks, I've had screenshots taken of Snapchats sent to child support. I've had screenshots in comment section of comments I didn't make being emailed around to people to prove that I'm a phony person or some shit, and that I'm racist or something. Vince, I'm clear. Like, I'm 100%. I know what it is. I know that it's ghetto YouTube. But these same people are telling me that I'm low value. Like, I'm a low value man, but I just talk into a camera. That's it. I just talk about the shit going on in my life and the problems that I got. And things that I don't want dudes to do. Like, I don't think dudes should be having kids out of wedlock. I don't think dudes should be doing that. I don't think dudes should be, just out here doing stupid shit. I think dudes should invest in themselves. I think dudes should get a side hustle or a business. I think guys should put money into the stock market, maybe even save up money, invest into property. I think men should better themselves, and I think men should also not go down the path that I went down. Like, I have no problems with being a convicted felon, multiple-time felon. I don't have any problems with being an ex-drug addict. Like, the fact of the matter is the reason I have this channel is, one, because child abuse in America is bad. Two, men shouldn't do what I did. Like, there's a much easier path to be way farther in life than the route that I went. That's the whole reason for this channel. It's for dudes that are younger than me, or dudes that are in the same situation as me, to not, like, you can stop doing that shit and you can have a decent life. You know what's funny though? This is the fact. Like, this is the fact though. When it comes down to it, even though all these women talk about how they don't like pink men and I'm low value, the fact of the matter is, I still be dealing with all sorts of different types of women. Like, I've dated women that are lower in economic status, and I've dated women that are in higher economic status. Having face tats and a criminal record as a dude really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Am I going to end up dating Beyonce? No, that's probably not gonna happen. But your average women, they don't care. They don't care. And all these women that talk about, I don't date dudes with baby dads. I don't date baby dads. That's cool. That's cool. I don't care if you date baby dads or not. If you don't date guys with kids, that's cool, because I don't care. I have a girlfriend. Like, I'm completely content with her. She's great. People just need to come to the realization that they need to understand their place in life and live in it. I've never claimed to be high value. I've never claimed any of that stuff. Like, nope. Not at all. But I do know that the things that I have done were not the best thing to do. And I do want to bring awareness to these issues. Another thing of it is any issue that's going on in this world right now is very relevant because my son is going to be stepping out into the world in 14 years as an adult. Yeah, I don't date dads. Yeah, I don't date dads, baby dads. You're right, Chris. You're funny. But Jason, that's cool if you don't date single moms. I totally get it. I have kids, so I don't have a problem dating single mom because I have kids. But at the end of the day, our society is geared towards women, and men are losing. Men are losing, and too many of us make bad decisions because of the things that we were taught as children by society. There's not enough men out here that are saying stuff to the younger generation about women. Like, I had always heard that child support was bad. I've always heard it, but I was too young to know about it when my dad was going through the custody court and child support. But now that I've been to the family court system, now I actually know. I really know. It's just like drug addiction. You don't know about drug addiction until you've been through it. If she's a widow, she's not a single mom. But guys, I literally just wanted to, bring up some of these articles and just do a little stream, let you guys see my face because I've been clipping live streams and putting them up. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Like the amount of hatred that are in these people. Like the hatred in these women's hearts is bad, and they're going to be giving it to the children. Is there anything you guys want to talk about before I get off here? Does anyone want to come up here on this, up on the panel? I'm hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers by May. If I can get up to 1,000 subscribers by May, that would be sweet. Hey, what's up, Mike? Do you want to come up here? Mike, I date single moms because I have kids. I don't date 17-year-olds like you do. Uh-huh. I have kids, though. So, again, I don't care if they have kids. Number one rule, don't have sex with minors. That's the number one rule. Also, number two rule, Mike, don't bite curbs. Number three rule, don't say racist stuff when you teach kids because that's how you lose your job. I'm not going to go and do anything to your job. No, see, I date single moms because I have kids. 17 is underage, bro. It's underage. It's under 18. That's not fresh. That's predatory. See, Mike, I'm not gonna do it to you. I'm not. But I'm going to tell you that because you're white and you're with a black woman and you be trolling and running your mouth and people don't like your wife, you saying I am trying to speak Ebonics so that you can understand it in my comment section. There are people that don't like you because you're white. I know about pair bonding, bro. I'm not stupid. I know this. I have kids. I don't care if another woman has kids. But the fact of the matter is, since you want to say racist stuff in the comment section, when you piss somebody off and they see it, they are going to screenshot it and they are going to take it to your job. So just remember that the next time you're trolling in someone's comment section. I'm not going to do it because I don't believe in doing that stuff. But there are people that do that. Listen, Mike, I have plenty of options. Plenty of options. I have plenty of options, bro. I don't have to date single moms. I just date women. I date women I like. And if they have kids, then oh well, because I have kids. Mike, what don't you understand? I'm telling you, I'm not going to do that. I don't believe in doing that. I don't care if you have a full pension, bro. I don't care. You're old. You should be paid. You should be paid. You're old as shit. But what you need to understand is you do dumb shit. All right, bro, you date 17-year-olds. You're in your 40s or 50s and you start dating a 17-year-old. Like, come on, bro. Let's come on. You had to get a girl that wasn't even of age because you couldn't date a woman that was your age or legal. So let's not start throwing shots about who's a loser. You dress like you're 17, bro. You dress like my dad trying to be cool. Like, you talk big and tough in the comment section about driving to Ohio, but you Charmin, bro. Locked up, you'd be my bitch. You'd be holding my pocket. I'd be eating your commissary that your wife sends you. Ignorant people, bro. Like, I don't understand what you're saying by your comment. I'm assuming you mean penis. Bro, I have kids. I don't care. Like, bro, I don't care that like you're not gonna shame me for having kids. You're not gonna shame me. Like, you're not gonna shame me, bro. Like, the fact that you and your wife have to go on comment sections together and pat each other on the back on trolling the comment section. If your wife obeys you, then she shouldn't be in comment sections talking to strange men. He won't be. He won't be like me. That's the point of being a father. You make your kids not be like you. That's why I'm so active in my kid's life. But it's cool, man. I get it. I get it. You have nothing of substance. You have no argument. So you just want to talk about how I have kids' moms and how my kid will be a loser. Like, and that you're paid. Why did you guys ever notice that whenever women talk shit, they talk about how much money they have? Has anyone ever noticed that women talk about how much money they have? It's funny, bro. You're paid, but you can't fix your teeth. Is that just the one thing? Like you just don't have health insurance. You don't have dental. You can't take all that pay from that chain that you were wearing and put that on your grill. Can't get your shit fixed. Like, is that what's going on, Mike? Like, like clearly, bro, you are definitely a keyboard warrior, and clearly the reason you had to date a 17-year-old girl is because you're a pussy. Yeah, bro, but guess what? Guess what, bro? You were a cop for 9 years, and you're no longer a cop. And the reason that you were able to be a cop is because you had a badge and a gun and other cops to help you because you're a bitch. But the funny thing of it is, yeah, I know you don't give a fuck about your teeth. That's why you don't put money in your teeth. That's why you don't brush your teeth. Like, what you don't realize, my dude, cops catching me wasn't a big deal. I don't hate the cops. Yeah, you should definitely, if you have a full pension, have full dental. But the only way as a cop that you're going to get a pension like that is if you got shot in duty and wasn't able to work any longer. I already researched pair bonding, you retard. Listen, just because that you're listening to Chromosome and you don't understand English, I understand what pair bonding is. Yeah, dude doesn't make any sense. Like, he's just an idiot. Bro, I also was dating a 28-year-old doctor. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've dated women that are way better quality than your wife. Like, that's what you don't understand. And my teeth aren't fucked up like yours. I'm also not 20 some years older than my wife. I also don't dress like I'm 12. I'm not trying to be cool with tie-dye hoodies and chains. Trying to hang out with all the cool kids. Bro, women today, this is what you need to understand. Women today have trouble pair bonding if they're not single moms or if they are single moms. Fact. And unlike you, I'm not trying to have sex with 17-year-olds. So that's the thing. And even if, they are 17, like you like, they probably started having sex at like 14. So their pair bonding ability is still fucked up. Yeah, that's great. You can say the younger the better, but there's a line. See, like 18, anything south of that, there's a problem. So 18 is the best. Anything lower than that is a crime. You should know this because you were a cop for 9 years. So since you were enforcing the law, you should probably know what the law is. Okay, so again, it's not blasting my single moms. See, people could fuck up and you can call them out for it, for one. For two, all I date is not single moms. So there's that. It just so happens that now I'm dating a single mom. just because a person, just like if my mom did something wrong, I'd call my mom out. Doesn't matter that she gave birth to me. Like, you're retarded. Like, if people do wrong, you call them out. Yeah, my single moms didn't cheat on me. Like, no, I'm not. I'm not embarrassed. If I was embarrassed, I wouldn't talk about it on YouTube. If I was embarrassed, I wouldn't mention it. Like, I get it that you have to go, you have a small penis, so you have to go have sex with 7-year-olds so that she thinks it's big because you're not really a man. But bro, what don't you understand? If he be eyeballing my daughter when she's 17, he won't have eyeballs to be looking at anything. He's not going to get me riled up. So you don't let male bitches get you riled up. They're like ankle biters. You don't get scared of them. I never done Narcan, actually. I've never OD'd off heroin, and I'm not ashamed of being a heroin addict. Again, I never need Narcan, bro. You're stupid. Narcan is only if you overdose. I never overdosed. I never OD'd. I'm not taking your wife's video down. Why don't you come to Ohio? Why don't you come out to Cleveland? Why don't you make me take it down? Why don't you come out here and make me take it down? Because I'm not going to take it down, bro. Like, you talking all your shit in your comment section, in my comment section, isn't going to make me do anything. Like, you're a keyboard warrior, bro. That's all you are. That's probably why he stopped being a cop, because they found out that he liked underage girls. He probably was doing too many stings on those cradles, and they were like, hey, bro, we can't have this going on. Like, we're okay if you plant drugs on people and, you lie on paperwork, but we can't have you robbing cradles. Yeah, that's the issue. I should be scared of you, Mike. I'm not scared of you. I'm not. I'm not scared of you. There's no reason to be scared of you. The loudest guy in the room is always the scared. Just because you got your wife when she was 17, and you made her obey you, doesn't mean that that's going to work on a grown man, my dude. Well, of course. Listen, Just Mike. You are a cop, right? You can find out where I live. You can have your old cop buddies. They can run my name. You can find out where I live. It's not hard. While you're having them run my name, look up my history. You can also check out my record. Because at the end of the day, bro, all you're going to do is talk in the comment section. That's all you're going to do. You so paid, bro, that you in the comment section talking for free with your wife. You and your wife spend time trolling in the comment section, sitting next to each other for free. So, but you paid. Like, listen, Mike, I understand why you haven't got your teeth fixed. I get it. Because you don't want to put that money in your mouth and then you keep talking reckless to people and then get knocked the fuck out. So you just don't worry about them. I get it. It's a waste of money if your teeth are constantly getting knocked out. I understand. I understand, bro. I get it. I'm sure she is. I'm sure she's at work. Yeah, you probably both fuck 17-year-olds together. That's probably exactly what you do. You probably have her be the decoy and lure the kids for you. I get it. I understand. I'm sure you do have dentures from fighting, from getting your motherfucking ass whooped and hitting the curb. I get it. I understand. That, and you also don't brush them. I totally understand, bro. I get it. I get it. I understand, man. It's cool. Kids get bullied all the time. You know, kids get their ass beat on the playground. I understand it. I understand it happens. You see it all the time. And now you're like pushing 50 and you're not in your prime and you're talking to a guy that's much younger than you. And yeah. And now you're just talking shit from a keyboard. Like that's your life, bro. Use paid in my comment section for free being a keyboard warrior. Bro, what don't you get, Mike? I am not taking the video down. I'm not. I'm not going to take the video down, Mike. Quit asking me. Bro, again, you can keep trying to shame me. You can keep. Like, you can quit trying to. You can quit trying to shame me, Mike. Like, you can quit trying to shame me because you're not going to shame me. What you should be ashamed about is the fact that you like 7-year-old kids. That's what you should be ashamed about. That's what you like. If anyone should be ashamed, it should be you. So quit trying to shame me with my baby moms, because guess what? They're going to be baby moms for the rest of my life. Yeah, bro. She was 40. She was 42 years old. The chick I was seeing was 42 years old. This is the difference. Even her being 42, it didn't stop her from being a woman, okay? But you being old as shit and talking like a young man, it's not the same thing, my dude. Because guess what? You're not as strong as you were in your 30s. You're not as strong as you were in your 20s. Yeah, you're old. You're past your prime. You're on the decline, bro. You're not Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is scary still at his age. You are not Mike Tyson. You're old as fuck. You got with your 7-year-old wife when you were in your 30s. If anyone should be ashamed, it's you. If anyone should be embarrassed to walk outside, it's you, my dude. But you think that because you have control over a woman that was a kid, Bro, what you don't understand. Yeah, bro, I don't care if you were a cop or not. I'm too old to be fighting too. I'm not going to hit you with my hand. I'm going to air you out. So when you decide to come out to Cleveland, make sure you stay strapped. Bro, I'd rather date a 50-year-old woman than be dating a 17-year-old. Like, what don't you understand? What don't you get? 40 legal, 17 not legal. That's what you need to get. Yeah, bro. 17's illegal. You shouldn't be dating or messing around with 17-year-olds. Like that, you're the one that has a problem. And bro, listen, I don't care you got a gun. I don't care you got weapons. Like, what you don't realize, bro, is I'm a real motherfucking street dude. So you can try to flex your nuts all you want to me, but it doesn't bother me, my dude. Yes, 17 is tight, but she's a kid. Bro, with your little penis, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all going to be big to you. That's why you have to go to kids. No, it's not the age of consent. You have to get parents' consent in most states for kids that are 16 and 17, bro. Yeah, because you have a little penis. You've shown that by you being in the comment section and trying to talk tough to a guy over the internet. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are, my dude. Yeah, bro. Like, you have trouble stretching out your underwear, bro. Like, just calm down. Again, dude, I don't care that you think that the women that I date is a problem because you date children. So you're not gonna shame me. Some washed up old dude. Blake, I don't care, dude. Listen, Blake, I don't give no fucks about looking it up. The fact of the matter is she's under 18 years old. That's a problem. And if you don't think it's a problem, then I really hope that grown men in their 30s are coming at your 7-year-old daughter when she turns 17. Like, it doesn't matter if you can be you can consent 17 in most states. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is a 30-some-year-old man should not be fucking a 7-year-old girl. It's just that simple. Bro, I'm not trying to compete with you. If I was trying to compete with you, I'd have fucked up teeth. Yeah, my baby moms are legal in all 50 states and in all territories. No, Blake, I don't care because you shouldn't be fucking a 7-year-old kid. Like, it doesn't matter if they made consent 12 years old. I don't agree with having sex with people under 18. I just don't. Like, that's predatory behavior. So if they made a law saying it was okay for consent to be at 4 years old, I wouldn't agree with that either. I don't think that a grown adult, a dude in their 30s, should be able to have sex with someone that can't get a credit card. I don't think that someone that's only able to have their license for a year should be able to have sex with a 30-year-old man. Bro, but you're good for nothing. You teach simple math to kids on the internet. All women are hoes, bro. Don't you know that? Did you not know they're not your women? Did you know that? It's just your turn. Did you know that? Blake, I'm not being disingenuous. I don't think you should be able to have sex with anyone under the age of 18 for any reason. If you're over the age of 18, you shouldn't be able to have sex with anyone under the age of 18. It's that simple. It's that simple. At the end of the day, I've got a dude that likes 7-year-olds in the comments. Pretty much I make YouTube videos and I guess I say things that are unpopular, so they just come in my comment section. Grant, I did make a video on his wife, so like that's fair that he's in my comment section, but at the end of the day, he thinks that talking tough or saying he was a cop or being old as fuck and talking like he's young, any of these things are going to make me take a video down. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's just not how it works. But guys, bro, I don't care if I did heroin, but don't you understand? Yeah, bro, but guess what? Guess what the chick that I was dating didn't do? Guess what she didn't do? She didn't have sex with kids. She didn't act tough. Blake, if you don't like it, Blake, go somewhere else. If I'm an ineffective tool, go somewhere else. Like, if you're okay with having sex with kids under 18, then that's on you too. If you feel that you need to be in here talking, coming to the bat for this old ass man over here that wants to prey on kids, then that's the boat that you can be in. Don't get mad at me because I feel that having sex with someone under 18 is morally wrong because it allows people to prey on children. Well, you gotta remember, he was a cop, so he enforced the curfew. So technically, he could just pick her up and do whatever with her and then take her home. I'm not gonna battle you, bro. There's nothing to battle on. She's underage. Like, I don't need to battle on consent laws. Child abuse is not something that I think is cool. Blake, again, there are states that have consent laws at 16, at 17, and at 18. In Florida, it is a crime to have sex with anyone under the age of 18 as an adult. It depends on the state. You didn't assert anything. You just made a statement about your feelings. It's state by state. It doesn't matter. I don't think that you should have sex with people under 18 at all. That's simple. At the end of the day, okay. All right. This is what we're going to do. Yeah, the consent laws are fucked up. Say what loud and proud, Blake? Blockheadedness, I don't think is a word. What's that, Blake? What were you saying? Blake, if you came over in my comment section. Oh, you got smoke for my channel? Okay, well, it's midnight where I'm at, so I'm about to go to sleep for work tomorrow because I got shit to do. But Blake, but I wasn't wrong. I said states are 16, 17, 18. It depends on the state. Is that not what I said? Is that not what I said, Blake? But just remember, Blake, you're the guy that thinks that drinking and driving is okay. And you're also the guy that thinks that having sex with people under 18 is cool. So that's you. That's you. Like, I know that you have a problem with drinking, but no, I gotta go to work tomorrow, bro. I don't work for myself. I work for the union, so I have to be there at a certain time. So has nothing about being a pussy. I've been on the stream for an hour and a half, and you showed up in the last 15, 20 minutes. So I'm sorry. No, bro, go back and watch it. You said the age of consent in most states is 16, and I simply said it's 16, 17, 18, depending on the state. Is exactly what I said. Like, at the end of the day, my dude, you don't like the military, you have a drinking problem, you think you can have sex with children, and drinking and driving is okay. Like, you can come in the comment section with all the smoke you want, but if you're just going to be a dick, then I'm going to be a dick back. And again, I believe it's immoral to have sex with people under the age of 18. That's fact. That's what I believe. You can't tell me I'm wrong for believing that. But as always, guys, this was fun. I got to go get some sleep because I have work in the morning because I'm a responsible adult. So, as always, guys,